Welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. So I had these quests to find the Fighters Guild dude and the Mages Guild dude to join up on those guilds. The fact that I can join all the guilds was always a little bit strange to me, but of course this is an MMORPG, not a single player game, so I completely understand not having to make choices. So where is this thing? It says Mages Guild here. Well, I guess I'm going to go into Mages Guild first then, huh? Okay, Mages Guild, Ooh, Fighters Guild is on the other side. Alright, that makes life easy. Yeah, let's go in here first. Mages Guild. Hello. You're practicing fire breath, ain't you? Are you a dragonborn?
Welcome.
Ooh, quests
if you came
and
for
stuff.
crafting certification, I can assist you.
Crafting certificate? That sounds interesting. Alright, talk to me.
Welcome to the Guild Hall, Knowledge Seeker. What brings you here today?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Does it mean I can steal all the tomes and give them to you?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us here in Volkelgard hold true to the Eagle Banner, when we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
So you got this text here completely incorrect, eh? We are in Wardenfell, not Volkelgard. Volkelgard being in Aldmeri Dominion. Or is this text because my character is actually part of the Aldmeri Dominion? Oh well.
Vanus Galerian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
That is one strange word. Alright, so, what was that about crafting?
You must be here to learn the craft, yes? Your alliance covers my considerable fees, allowing me to impart my knowledge at no cost to you. If you prove yourself, I'll certify you as competent to fulfill crafting writs. Crafting writs are daily requests for crafted goods. You must be a certified crafter to fulfill them. Prove you know what you're doing, and I'll certify you. I'm authorized to train and certify provisioners, alchemists, and enchanters. If this interests you, we should begin immediately. I suppose I should mention Milleneth. She certifies blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers, if you're into that sort of thing. But that's uncharitable of me. She's a true master of the material crafts. Certainly. Please specify.
I think I know what all of these makes. Like, that's food, that's potions, and this is enchanting, huh? I do want provisions for sure, so I can make those, and alchemy is always useful. However, I don't think I will be spending any skill points in this stuff anytime soon.
Food and drink. Anything that warms the belly, reinvigorating body and mind. If you choose to learn this art, I will impart the culinary knowledge I acquired over the course of decades. Good. We should begin while things are busy for neither of us. There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me? A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances palate with nutrition. I can share this noble profession, but I can only certify one craft at a time. Understood? Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of levity, on occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Then you shall roast a pig.
That was like, who do I get to roast? Or do you mean actual, you know, pig?
Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn lyrics before singing them, provisioners must work from recipes. A recipe specifies volume, proportion, and preparation time. Understanding these principles is key. I keep an old rival's recipe nearby. Go, find and memorize it. Return to me when you have done so. Provisioners are quite secretive, but all is fair in brews and stews. Some provisioners hide recipes in old drawers or shelves, thinking themselves clever. Better to memorize the recipe. Then others cannot possibly learn your secrets. Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell such items in their guild stores. You may also trade with an ally if they have any excess.
So basically, wait, it's... What? Oh, okay, roast pig, huh?
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master. Provisioners are only as good as their ingredients. The fewer the better. Simplicity of pairing is key. Now, go find ingredients for roast pig. If my stocks are empty, you should find what you need in town. Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. It's food, it's simply around. Find...
Of course, you know, steal it! So, basically... Ah, bookshelf. Sorry about that. Pause the video if you wish to read this, and I haven't read it. Okay, wait, do you actually have a cooking somewhere here? No, you just have alchemy and enchanting tables, huh? Well, I suppose I'm going down here to talk to the Fighters Guild dude then. Okay. Ah!
Welcome to the hall. What can I do for you?
Okay, first of all, what the heck do you even sell? What is a hall steward? Okay. Right, never mind.
Welcome to the hall. What can I do for you? Stars above, yes. Welcome to the Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. You look like just the kind of candidate we want for new comrades in arms. Right. Our new guild master is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights. No. We only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the guild hall's roof.
Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, these referring to the Altmere Dominion, and so it's because my character is actually part of the Altmeri Dominion, then that's why I get these particular messages. Still, this guy at least doesn't mention that we are in Volkel Guard, so that is at least correct.
Guildmaster Jofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
So basically he was poisoned and then this Argonian took over. What? What?
Ha! Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Jofnir.
Okay, well, joining Fighters Guild was certainly not that difficult, huh? Alright, let's get out of here and figure out how this certification thing works. So, basically, oh, also, now I have Fighters Guild skill lines and Mages Guild skill lines. Alright, fantastic. I don't think those were changed in like how you actually get them, ranks in them. Okay, this is how I left, right? Yes. So Fighters Guild was kill millions of Daedra, and Mages Guild was find a couple 100,000 books, specific lore books. Okay, right. I should have gone and gotten the Way Shrine here as well while I was around, but well, never mind. I'll get to it. First I want white meat, the other white meat, because you do not want red meat. Red meat is bad. Wait, is that meat like so I can just take it? Pork. Okay, now I have white meat. And now I need to get back to the guy then? Wait, you're out here? Okay, interesting.
Once you return with the ingredients, we'll determine whether you know how to combine them. I've always believed the hunt for ingredients is its own reward.
Well, that wasn't much of a hunt, huh?
Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe. Return to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
What's the difference? Well, food increases maximum and drinks increase regeneration, right? At least that's if memory serves. And provision, how can it benefit me? Well, buffs. Buffs make me stronger. Actually, I can double check that actually easily. Yeah, drinks are recovery. Also, that can be junk. And food pieces are maximum. Yeah. Alright, remember it correctly. Dang it. So I can make... Ooh, I think this looks different than before. Okay. Make roast peg. Now I go and give him the roast peg.
Bring me your culinary creation so I might inspect it. I'll determine whether or not you deserve certification. Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Not how I do it, of course, but interesting enough to pass certification. You may now fulfill provisioning writs. Keep your pots warm and your ladle clean.
Oh, 46 gold and stuff.
Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you.
Okay, interesting. Do I really need all of the rest of the crafting skills? Maybe oh, he left me that thing. Ooh. I do have a whole bunch of recipes, and I think I'm going to learn those. What unlocks strongbox? Wait, what? Oh, that's the strongbox the unpausing gave me, huh? Those are nice pants. Put those on. And also an enchanted bow with experience increase in it. I don't really see the reason to be using a bow with an enchantment at the moment though. Okay, well, I guess I'm wearing metal pants
don't
now.
mind the big chunk.
Let's put my old pants in there. I'll carry around the bow for now. Also, roast peg. I'll eat it. The max health increase. Alright, so, questing then. I had that one quest into the tomb thing. This thing. Divine conundrum thing. Let's go do that. Today... No, I don't have skill points. I would like to have a 5th ability here. Probably a bow ability. Oh, I honestly thought it was attacking me. Well, whatever. Okay, let's see how... Where is this thing? Okay, so just follow the road. Alright. Alrighty then, just follow the road, eh? I should do the rest of those crafting grid things as well. Even though I am doing the actual crafting, like proper crafting,
Those
on an
monsters,
entirely different
it's too
character,
dangerous.
but
What am I going to do?
it's likely I will want to get provisioning and alchemy up for this one as well. Like, at least those two.
Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydanin. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside. I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend? I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor. A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power. Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivek and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished. Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivek's will. Until you showed up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
Stand here waiting for somebody to help?
Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivek's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. I'll open the tomb door. Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Okay, let's get in there then. Let's do this. This can't be very big. I mean, it's the starting dungeon of the place. Although, knowing the fact that this is the Morrowind, I actually have no clue. I am kind of surprised that I actually can start leveling
as soon
here.
as we enter the Hall of Remembrance.
Okay, so summoning chamber. I can't get there through here. Okay, whatever. I'm going to loot everything in your ancestor's tomb, so don't get all over all defensive over that. All right. Oh, a helmet. Can I take the skulls and decorate my home with them? I assume I can buy a home now because I keep getting these furnishing things. Oh, okay, hello. Okay, I need some kind of another offensive ability, I suppose. Well, I could get a bow ability, huh? Could work. Nothing here to loot, huh? Shame that. No. Wait. Urn. More urns. Well, I'm going to take everything. Because
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
The garnet ring. Does that have bonuses in it? A book I cannot read. Okay. Now I'm curious. Did the garnet ring have anything on it? Nope. It's just a ring, huh? Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, it's just a ring which has nothing in it. Alright. I was hoping it would be a, you know, a positive thing for me. Okay, that guy vanished into the wall, huh? Well, can get loot from the other corpse, another coffer. There is a lot of stuff I'm finding. More here. Ooh, jewelry box. Stamina cost of abilities by 154. Alright. Awesome. What about a coffer with more lockpicks? Hopefully you learn some.
Then we can summon my ancestor.
Hopefully he learned something about on this from all of the, you know, things like don't build tombs with lots of boxes for adventurers to loot. I think I saw a weapon there. Ooh, dagger.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Can I loot the place first? Or do I loot the place after? I loot the place after, I guess.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Okay, let me loot the place first, then I will come join you. Ooh, I found some kind of a recipe as well. There's a lot of offering urns here. Full of things I absolutely must have. Or whatever that, however that went. And I have found some furnishing things as well. Recipes. You have to check how do those work. Like, do I just give them to the other, to my crafter? Requires recipe improvement 5. Yeah, this is provisioning. Wait, what? This is provisioning? And that is woodworking. Okay, so indeed I give them to the other characters and use them to okay. Most interesting. I'll have a mace and gauntlets. Okay. Oh, is this the other door which I couldn't get through? Of course it is, huh? So entrance was, yeah, to my left here. There. Or exit in this case, since I am leaving. Alright, why is loading taking so long? There we go.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
So basically like the green pact of the Bosmer, as in the Wood Elves, and so forth. I mean, if this was a single player game, I would so go all over on the green pact and never eat anything but meat products and so forth. However, since it's an MMORPG, I am kind of bypassing that whole concept because, well, it would be rather awful to try and just eat, you know, meat products for when it comes to provisioning foods and so on. Obviously could just not eat anything and that would solve the issue anyway. Okay, but I do think I will be calling it an episode right here. I will see you folks another time with more Elder Scrolls Online.